The ocean currents are also starting to disrupt the climate and have already affected weather patterns along the Tethys coastline. Many areas used to high rainfall have suffered prolonged drought this year. Despite these problems, life plows on as best it can. But the drought can have some pretty nasty side effects. This is Andrewsarchus, a huge carnivore as tall as a horse and weighing close to a ton. Normally, he wanders inland in search of food, but the drought has driven him onto the beach. Bad news for the exhausted turtles struggling back to the water after a night laying eggs. At first, the Andrewsarchus seems a little unsure of what to do with these curious shelled creatures. He is more used to picking over the carcasses of giant herbivores. Despite appearances, Andrewsarchus is not related to modern scavengers like dogs or hyenas. Bizarrely, he has hooves on his feet instead of claws. In fact, his nearest modern relatives are hoofed animals like sheep and goats. He is, in a sense, a sheep in wolf's clothing. He is also the largest mammal carnivore ever to walk the earth. His huge 1-meter-long jaws are designed to crush anything, so the turtle's main defense is of little use. During droughts, scavengers often do well, but in the long run, the hoofed predators will not adapt quickly enough to changes in the climate. He is the last of a dying breed. Months have passed, and the erratic ocean currents have disturbed the fish stock so much that the female Basilosaurus is searching for food hundreds of miles from her usual hunting grounds. 4 months pregnant, her situation has become critical. She is now forced to hunt in the most unlikely places. Lining the southern edges of the Tethys are endless expanses of mangrove swamp. In the Eocene, it's a vast, thriving network of waterways. But believe it or not, you are looking at what will become one of the driest areas on the planet, the Sahara Desert. It's hardly a classic hunting ground for an ocean-going whale, but she is desperate, and there is prey here of a sort.